This painting, I bought it last week for $1 million because I understand the value of art. I understand what it really takes to make money. And this one, $2 million. This whole building, I bought this building when I was 3 because I understand the value of real estate. Okay, no, but for real guys. So I wanted to record this video today to show you exactly what I did to go from minimum wage job in Canada to making over $1 million on the internet. And I'm just gonna share with you exactly what happened behind the scenes, no BS, just exactly what I did step by step. And you can use it, you can copy it, or you can just watch it and never do anything with your life. That's also fine too. I don't really care. Let's get into it. Actually, okay, how do you make money on the internet? Well, there's lots of ways to do it, probably thousands, maybe even 1 million different ways to make money online. But what most people don't realize about making money on the internet is it's very, very competitive. People will tell you, gurus will tell you, it's so abundant, there's so much money to be made for everybody. I mean, in my experience, I haven't really seen it that way. In fact, most of the people I know, they make money doing something that they're the best at and nobody else is competing with them. That's the reality, and you probably, suspected that already. You probably look on the internet and you say like, I can't compete against that company. They're the best. How am I gonna compete with them? I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the team, I don't have the experience, I don't have the skills, I don't have the connections. Yeah, that's true. That's reality. That's why some people make a lot of money and some people don't make any money, is because the best are the best. And it's not easy to compete against the best because the best have been the best for like years and years, and they get richer and richer and richer, and they use that money to get richer and richer and richer. And so every single market has the top people in that market. And that's why I wouldn't really recommend for most people wanting to make money on the internet. Like, I wouldn't suggest that the first thing you do is try to build a business, because you're literally saying, okay, I'm gonna build a business and I'm gonna go compete against all these guys that are the best. Good luck. You look at the data, you see the guy that makes all the money, you see the Instagram, oh, he's made all this money, all the watches, all the cars, all the, luxury travel. It's not easy. Okay, it's really not easy. As a business owner, for some context, what I do today, I consult businesses. I'm a business consultant, essentially, for service businesses like marketers. I consult lots of marketers. I also do consulting for multi-million-dollar businesses. So most of my work is like working with other businesses and learning like how they make money. It's not easy. Like, you could sit with somebody and you could talk to them for 2 or 3 hours, and it's like the challenges that they're thinking of how they're going to solve problems. It's very, very competitive. And that makes sense, right? Because we all want to make money. Everybody wants to get rich. Everybody says they want to get rich, right? So of course you're in a race. You're literally competing against hundreds of thousands of people, all to make money. You think you found the secret way to make money? 100,000 other people also figured that out, and they're all trying to make money this way. And now that okay, I'm not going to make money this way, I'm going to try and make money this way. 100,000 people have tried to figure that out. And then you have waves. You have like this new opportunity. And this is what you see with the info courses. This is what you see with the business gurus and stuff. There's a new way to make money on the internet, because there's always a new way to make money. Things change, there's new solutions. There's a new wave, new opportunity, and everybody rushes in. And the first 100 people, first like 1,000 people that figure it out, they make all the money. That's where all the testimonials come from all these courses. Those guys make the money, and everybody else doesn't make any money from that thing. The ship has sailed. And so you can do that if you're really competitive. I know some guys who have made money like that. They just figured it out, and it's a bit of luck, it's a bit of hustle, it's a bit of consistency. You could do it for a few years. For me, I didn't take that route. I took a more like secure, stable route. Maybe that's why I didn't make hundreds of millions so early in my 20s. I haven't made that much money compared to like some of these guys, but I'm doing okay. Like, I got a good life. I love where I am. I love what I'm doing. And for me, what I focused on is skills. I just said, okay, well, I can't compete against the best. I don't really know anything. I don't really have a lot of money. I don't have reputation. I don't have any connections. So instead of trying to compete against the best, I'm just going to join the best. So don't compete against them, join them. And to join them, you need to give them something that they need help with. And I'm going to share with you 2 very, very powerful skills that I learned that helped me to make money for my clients, make money for businesses, and then of course make money for myself. And that's my first step in my journey. So my first step was skills. Now there's 2 big skills. So the first skill is getting attention. You look at the internet today, there's like thousands and thousands of YouTube videos every single minute that get published. There's however many stories on Instagram and reels and posts. It's just, the internet is just full of content. So One of the most valuable skills today is getting attention. How do you get a business attention? How do you get that business in front of their customers? How do you get that business to stand out? That's a valuable skill. That skill's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year in your pocket. They'll pay you that. And one of my friends, he's done that. He runs an Instagram like business where he helps businesses get attention with Instagram, and he makes $500,000 a year. He's not $100 million guru. He doesn't have his face on his brand. He's not selling courses, but hey, he's making good money. He's flying business class with his wife. He's got a good life. He's making good money for himself, So that skill, getting attention, is one of the most powerful skills. And you look at all the most successful people. You look at billionaires like Elon Musk. You look at some of these guys that sell courses, like, gurus that sell courses. You look at people that aren't even selling courses, and everybody is trying to get attention. Everybody's trying to figure out the perfect thumbnail for their video on YouTube. Everybody's trying to figure out the perfect post to make on Instagram. Everybody's thinking about drama. Even celebrities. Celebrities are constantly trying to figure out, how do we get attention? Because attention is wealth these days. If you can get attention and you know how to use attention to grow your business and to grow your brand, you make a lot of money. So that's the first skill. And if you can learn how to get attention, you will be able to make money for businesses. A lot of people focus on the exact tacticals. Like, okay, Matt, so you're saying I should get attention. Does that mean I have to become a agency? No. Does that mean I have to run Facebook ads? No. Does that mean I have to become a logo designer? No, I'm saying you have to stop looking at the details. Like, don't look at should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Focus on the problem. The problem is business owners don't know how to get attention. If you know that that's the problem, then you will figure out through trial and error, what exactly that is. So my one friend makes money from Instagram. He helps businesses on Instagram. Another friend of mine runs Facebook ads for businesses, and he makes $15,000 a month just running ads for businesses. He's pretty good at it too, and it doesn't take him more than 15 to 20 hours a week. So there's many different specific jobs or specific roles that you can do in a company that involve getting attention. Most of the time we call this advertising, right? It's how do you get attention with your advertising? And that's a skill that's not going away, because as more and more people compete for attention, this actually becomes harder and harder, right? It becomes more expensive for businesses to get attention. So if you can get people attention, you will start to be able to make money for yourself on the internet. That's the first skill. The second skill is selling, sales. It's one thing to get attention, but there's a lot of people that have a lot of attention that don't make any money. There's one guy in the marketing industry, which is where I spend most of my time, and he's probably got over 100 million views, and he only makes $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month. So it's good to get attention, but another skill that businesses need is sales. They need sales. And this is something I help my clients with, obviously, because I consult businesses. I help businesses to make more money, specifically marketers. I help marketers to make more money, but I also consult bigger businesses on how to make money too. And basically, at the end of the day, it's sales. It's all about selling. How do you take that attention that you've got and make money from it? I learned those two skills, how to get attention and how to sell. And it wasn't easy. It took me 9 months. I was at zero, made $0 for my first 9 months. And I was trying to get attention. You need these skills for yourself too. It's not just for other people. You need to learn how to get attention for yourself, and you also need to know how to sell yourself, right? So I was trying to get attention. I was cold calling people. One day I cold called 250 people and got rejected every single time. So it takes time, and it was hard for me. It was quite a challenge, but I broke through, and I learned how to sell on the internet, and I learned how to get attention. And when I did that, my income went from $0 to $60,000 a year. So I started my first year in business, I made $60,000. After that 9 months, I finally broke through and I made $60,000. That second year, I got better at sales and I got better at getting attention from my clients. And that second year, I made $160,000. And people look at the money, they say, okay, you made $160,000. What were they paying you for? Basically, what they paid me for was I was helping them sell $500,000 a month of product. So my second year in business, I made my clients $7 million, $8 million, somewhere around there. That's a lot of money. Making somebody $7 million, don't you think that they'd be okay paying $100,000 for that? Right? So that's kind of how I did it. It's I was selling and I was helping them get attention and selling to make customers, and then they pay me a cut of that. They paid me as an employee, but that's how it worked, right? So that's the first step. If you want to make money on the internet, learn, I would say, the most two important skills, whatever you do. Like even if you start a business, you still need to get attention. Whatever business you start, you need to get attention and you need to be able to sell. So either way, you're going to have to learn these skills. Whether you start a business today or whether you work for somebody today, you need to get attention and you need to learn how to sell, okay? That's step one. The second step is to just do more of the first step. Like people make it so complicated. It's like, okay, now I know how to get attention. Now I know how to sell. What do I have to do now? What's the next secret? Like what? More. Just do more. Like, okay, you know how to get attention. Can you get more attention? You know how to sell. Can you sell more? Done. Video over. Like end. Done. We're finished here. I honestly think that a lot of young guys these days, because you guys see so many different people promoting, they also have to sell you a course. So it's always like self-serving. It's like, no. That doesn't work. That doesn't work anymore. It's too late. This works now. This one. Yeah. This is how you make money. And then you're like, oh, okay. So this doesn't work. And then the next guy's like, no. That's last year. Okay. Now it's this way, right? So it's like, oh, this is how you make money. Now it's this way. Now it's this way. You got all these different ideas. It's like, bro, I'll tell you something. The gold rush. You think of the gold rush, right? The gold rush, I don't know, 1800s or something. I'm also not going to bother to give you all these specific perfect data, like the dates and stuff. You know the story, okay? Gold rush, right? Gold rush. People were trying to make money. So somebody says there's gold here and everybody's like, yeah, there's gold. And they run to go get the gold here, right? And then somebody's like, no, there's gold over here. And everybody runs to go get gold over there. And the first few people, they always get gold. They always find the gold. And then they're like, yeah, I made $1 million or whatever back then. I'm rich. And everybody rushes to go and get that gold. You know who makes the real money? The person selling the shovels and the pickaxes. That's the guy that always made money. They set up their shop right outside the gold rush. And when everybody went there to get gold, they would just sell the pickaxe and the shovel. And so what I'm saying to you is, you can chase gold. Let the entrepreneurs do it. Let the business guys do it. Let them take the risks. Let them, they're the ones like opportunistic looking for the money. You just sell the shovel. You just sell the pickaxe. Like make your life easy. Do that first until you learn, until you get better. So what I'm saying is, getting attention is like the shovel and selling is like the pickaxe. If you have those two skills, just do more of it. More. And eventually you'll have enough money, then you can decide, okay, I'm gonna build a business. So phase 2 for me was I was working with these businesses. I made 160K. The next year in business, I did that more, but I got better at it. I improved what you call a personal brand. Like I improved my brand. People respected me more. People recognized me. I had more results. I had more experience. I had better skills. I started charging more. So my third year in business, I think I made like $250,000 that year, selling pickaxes and shovels, helping businesses. I'll give you some examples. So like one guy helped go from 1 million subscribers on YouTube to 4 million subscribers on YouTube. One guy I helped he was making $20,000 a month from his email marketing. I helped that guy go from $20,000 a month to around $300,000 a month. So I was helping businesses take what was working, improve it so they get more attention, and then improve their sales so they get more sales. This is like mostly marketing. I'm a marketer, right? So that's really how I made my money. So I got better at getting attention. I got better at selling, but there is one thing I did differently. So step 1 is get attention and learn to sell, right? Make money like that. The second step is, get better at attention and get better at selling yourself so that you can make more money. The third step is now you start to become a business owner. Now you start to help people as a business. So I started hiring people to help me to do what I do. I started to systematize my business, like the things I was doing myself, get them more automated, some of that stuff, maybe use AI. I started hiring people to help me. I started to improve my skills. I started to connect with more people. So I slowly transitioned into becoming a business owner. So at first, you're just selling skills. You have skills, you're selling your skills. Then you're making more money. Now you're selling your skills at a higher price. And then the third step is now you have a business, you have people in your business, and they're helping too, right? And how that translates into exactly what I was doing and I am doing right now is I coach businesses, specifically marketers, copywriters and marketers. I help marketers to make more money, get attention, and sell. So I got really good at that, and I've been helping a lot of people to do that. I consult lots of businesses every single year. We have 100 private clients that I work with one-on-one, like text messages and video calls, and I train, like I train people on how to do that as well. So I'm a consultant now. And yeah, that third year was where things started to take off. I started making a lot more money, started making multiple six figures. Year 4, I started making multiple six figures, and I've made over $1 million. And I really want to just keep it as simple as that, like for this video. If you like these videos and you want more stuff like this, like leave a link. What I actually wanted to ask you to do is, if you have questions, leave the questions, or leave stuff in the comments. Like, what else do you want me to talk about? Or like, is there something that, you want to know about my journey? Or yeah, just put anything you want in the comments, and I'll read every single comment, So really, that's all I have to share with you in today's video. Get good at getting attention and sales, get better at it, and start selling yourself and get attention for yourself. Turn it into more of a business, hire somebody. For me, for example, I worked with a lot of coaching businesses, like the gurus. I helped them a lot with marketing. So I learned all these different ways to make money in the internet because I was in their business. I saw what it takes. I saw how they do it. I got better, and I realized, like, okay, I don't really want to make money like this. I kind of know what that's like. I don't like it. I learned how to make money like this. Like, I learned how to make money with Forex. I learned how to make money with crypto. I learned how to make money with Airbnb. I learned how to make money selling Amazon. And like, I don't really like many of these models. I'm like, I don't know, like that's not really what I want to do, but I learned how to do it. And so when you're working with big businesses, you start to learn and you start to see where you want to go and what you want to do. And that's like bonus step. Okay. Bonus step number 4 is like, you have a business, you're making good money. Now you have, let's say, $20,000 a month, because I'd say at around step 3, you're making $20,000 to $25,000 a month. Now you can think about it. Now you can say, okay, now I got some capital, I got skills, I have experience. You've probably made some very good friends at this point. Maybe now it is time to go build a product or build a business and compete to be in that top %. And here's the cool part. Now you have the skills of how to get attention, and you have the skills of how to sell. So you actually can compete now, because now you can actually, let's say you create a software product. You now know how to get attention because you've learned how to do that. You also know how to sell the software. So you have so much more chance of success, and you also have savings, and you also have an income. So like, even if it doesn't work, like, you still have money, and you can keep trying, and you can keep trying more things. That's really the biggest thing. Like the thing I'm going to leave you with is, get the skills first, work with other businesses, get that savings, and then use those skills to build a business afterwards. That is the way that you will like 100% make it. There's no chance you won't make it if you do it this way. That's the difference, because a lot of these business opportunities, it's like you have a 5 to 10% chance. Like, did you know in my industry as a marketer, I'll actually share this as well, right? In the coaching industry with information products, the amount of people that succeed with the product is like below 10%. It's below 10%. So for every 10 people that buy that course on how to make money with crypto or how to make money with Amazon, only one of them makes it. Sometimes, like, out of 100 people, only 3 or 4 people really make money with that opportunity. So if you do that, you can do it, but you're playing a game with a low chance of success. Whereas if you have skills and you work with a business and you build up momentum, the chances of you succeeding is significantly higher. It's like, you're gonna make it if you just stay consistent. So that's all I really got to share with you for today. See you next video. Take care.